One of the reasons women have a hard time staying on track with healthy eating is the amount of time and effort it can take to put healthy meals together. So our superpower is helping women make this more sustainable by using some healthy convenience foods that we're going to share with you today. So stay tuned. Also eating too much processed sugar.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm here with Jane. We're the Nourishing Gurus, and we help women over 50 stop yo-yo dieting and feel great in their bodies again. So when it comes to processed food, we like to think of them as in levels or tiers. So number one level or tier would be a food that's really just altered slightly and put into a package. So that would be something like frozen berries or nut butter that's just ground up and put into a jar.
Like a one ingredient thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that would be tier one. All right, then there's tier two, which is made up of ingredients that we are fine with for the most part. Nothing really gross or yucky in there. But it is packaged, it's made in a factory, so it is still considered processed. And then there's the next tier, which is ultra-processed foods, and those are the ones that you really want to stay away from as much as possible. You want to limit them. We're not going to go into that too much here. If you want to go see our other video on that, you can do that. All right, so today we're going to focus on tier 2 type foods, and these are 10, we're going to cover 10 convenience foods that we are comfortable using. Their ingredients are really clean, and we tend to use them in both of our kitchens, right, to help us save time and make things easier, because we don't have any more time in our day than you do.
All right, so number one, we're talking about veggie burgers. It's really hard to find good, clean veggie burgers that don't have some unsavory ingredients in them. So this is one called Good Seed and another one called Sunshine. I use these both quite a bit. You can just pop them in the toaster oven and eat them with just a frozen vegetable or a simple side dish. We're going to talk about some of the sides in a minute, or just some frozen peas. And quick lunch, quick dinner, no brainer. This is also, we're including in number one for anybody who eats meat, but cooked chicken sausage or other sausage even.
Yeah.
If it's organic, is awesome. Like Belinsky's, right? Teton Ranch, they have some really good pre-cooked sausages or even hot dogs.
100% grass-fed.
Great ingredients.
Yeah.
Quick, simple meal. So number one, veggie burgers or quick sausage.
All right, number 2 is Kevin's Natural Foods. I don't know if you've seen this, but these are frozen meals, and they're really pretty clean. I think on their website it says they've hacked healthy, and they really have. We've had a couple times. My family, they're what's it called, sous vide, so it's in the bags.
Right.
And they have a cilantro lime chicken, it's pretty good. I've had their Thai coconut chicken. It's pretty good. So, and you just put it saute it in a pan and warm it up. You get rid of the juice, and it's really pretty good. So.
And very hard to find good
Oh my gosh.
frozen food meals. Everybody's always asking us.
We have looked. We're always on the hunt for that.
Yes.
So if you know of any, please put them in the comments below so we can check them out.
Another quick side dish that we use a lot is something called Seeds of Change. They have packets of quick cooking rice. Actually, they're pre-cooked. So you basically just squeeze them out of the packet, stick them in the pan. I think you can microwave them, but we often will stick them in a saute pan, just add a little bit of water, and in like 2-3 minutes, you have this really delicious rice dish. One quick hack for that is you can also chop up a bunch of pre-washed greens, and you can just toss them into the rice dish and stretch your rice dish, or put some cauliflower rice in there, frozen cauli rice, which is also a nice way to use them.
Yeah, you could do half and half.
Half and half. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. What's next?
All right, next is any Trader Joe's shoppers out there. Have you tried the cauliflower gnocchi? I used to love gnocchi before I was gluten-free, and it's really hard to find gluten-free cauliflower or gluten-free gnocchi, but this is made of cauliflower, and they use cassava for the actual flour. It's pretty healthy. I mean, it's higher carb, but it's really good, and it's pretty easy and quick to make. So just put it with a little bit of marinara sauce, and it's good, nice little side dish there.
I also like their kale gnocchi.
Yeah.
Not as much of a fan, but yeah, that one, I like that one too. Those are both good.
Yeah.
What's next? Oh, so this is kind of obvious, I guess, but canned tuna is, or any other kind of canned fish, canned tuna, canned sardines, mackerel, makes such an amazing quick meal that you can do either for dinner. I mean, mostly for lunch. You can mash it with some avocado or a clean mayonnaise, which we're going to go over in a minute, and just have that over a salad or on a sandwich. We're going to share a couple of wrap ideas for you that are convenient. And then we also just discovered or just taste tested this Wild Planet chicken, canned chicken, which is approved.
Yeah, it's just chicken and salt, right?
Chicken and salt, chicken and sea salt, and
tastes
and
like
also,
tuna a little bit, but
and it looks a little bit like tuna, but
Yeah.
it is canned chicken, so just much easier. You don't have to cook the chicken, chop it up; it's just ready to go. So we're talking about things you can make in like 5 minutes or less,
exactly,
and still feel like you have a healthy meal. By the way, with canned fish, just look for a decent brand. We like Wild Planet, we like Safe Catch, Sustainable Seas is also pretty decent. So we'll put some links below to that.
Yeah, and you do want to watch. You don't want to have tons and tons of tuna, but once a week it's okay.
Once or twice a week, I think,
Yeah.
especially if like some of these better brands
lower
are low
mercury.
mercury. So you're much safer and you're not going to have the mercury build up like you would with a lot of the other tunas.
Yeah. All right, what's next is, Bonza. Well, so Bonza makes a pasta, which it's actually made from chickpea, but they also make a pizza crust, and we've made it several times, and we like it in my family. It's nice. It's already pre-made, and you can put whatever you want on it. You can either buy just the crust, because my son's dairy-free, so we don't put any cheese on it. We use a different kind of cheese. But it comes with the cheese as well, so you can get that. And it's pretty tasty, and it's fairly clean. There's hardly anything in it. So that's a good option for a pizza night, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And, then we have pastas. So, of course, the Bonza pasta. And there's shirataki pasta, which is basically like no carbs. It's really calorieless, but it's made from konjac fiber. So I've made this a couple of times. You probably made it more than I have if you want to explain how you do it.
Yeah, well, you got to rinse it. And just one thing you should know about this is it does not smell good when you first take it out. The first time I had it, I'm like, this is bad. I have to throw it out because it smells very fishy. You have to rinse it off. And then once you put it in the sauce, I just rinse it and put it in the sauce. I think on the package it says to boil, but
I've sauteed it. I think
Yeah.
the sauteing helps too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Only a couple minutes, yeah.
Put it with marinara. I've added it to like ground turkey or something like that. Beans. It's just super easy and it's faster than regular pasta. It's a minute or two. Yeah, right.
And then you want to talk about the palmini because you've eaten
Oh
that.
yeah. So if you like hearts of palm, there are at Trader Joe's. There's hearts of palm pasta and another company called Palmini, and they make noodles based on just from the hearts of palm, and it's really tasty. On its own, it's not, but once you add it to sauce, they also make lasagna, and we've made the lasagna a couple times. And that's not so fast. I have to be honest there. But the palmini pasta, it's really fast. You just rinse it off, and you can boil a little bit to soften it up. Just add it to a sauce. Super low carb, healthy, and it's a quick one.
Next up, we haven't been counting too much though, but this is number 8.
Okay.
Is our sandwich thins. So a lot of people are familiar with those Arnold sandwich rounds, which are kind of like, it's like really processed, and can have some added things in it that we're not crazy about. These, I've discovered, I've been eating them a lot from our aisle. Yeah, they're called cauliflower sandwich thins. And the only ingredients are fresh cauliflower, eggs, and Parmesan cheese, some nutritional yeast. And then some of them have just some extra spices. Like this is the everything flavor.
Like everything bagel.
Yeah, like everything bagel. So it has like poppy seeds and sesame seeds, a little salt and pepper. These are awesome. You can eat them just as is or pop them in the toaster, make sandwiches out of them, hummus, guacamole, slices of turkey or chicken or tuna. And again, just low carb, high protein, just a really fun, easy sandwich way to make a sandwich or toast.
Yeah.
That you can use for
Oh, you
breakfast or
toast
lunch.
them?
I do often, but you don't have to. You can make them untoasted and it's totally fine.
Cool.
And then you want to talk about the siete?
Oh yeah, I also like Siete is a company that they make tortillas with. I think I don't have it in front of me, but it's cassava and almond flour maybe, and
And
there's
garbanzo. One is garbanzo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a couple
chickpea
different
flour.
kinds, so check those out. Usually I find them in the freezer section and or in the fridge. I get them again. Okay, they had them recently at Costco, which is great. So that's another one to try out.
And much better than all the low carb wraps out there. So we do
Terrible.
have a video on 6 foods I think to avoid. We'll put the link below, and one of them I think was about the low carb wraps, which have a lot of nasty ingredients in them you want to watch out for.
Yeah.
Number 9 is a category we call dips. We have a lot of clients that come to us, they'll have raw vegetables and they'll dip it in like a ranch dressing or something like that. So something like hummus, guacamole, this SD brand has gotten really popular, which has some really fun flavors. Just good, healthy, clean ingredients, and just nice to have around. Also, you can use them as sandwich spreads.
Yeah.
So, or on snacks, like on a healthy cracker or something like that.
Yeah, I also love Good Foods. They have an avocado mash that's just the avocado, salt, and pepper. And I use them a lot of times to put that into my smoothie. And you don't have to worry about the avocado going bad. How often are you throwing away avocados, But it's just so easy just to, have with some crackers or celery and just dip in it. And I feel like it just satisfies me because it's good, healthy fat and fiber. So
Good.
we like those. And then number 10 it's kind of another all-encompassing one, but it's just having some really good sauces and marinades on hand. So there's a lot of ones out there that are filled with sugar and artificial sweeteners and who knows what else is in there. Who knows what else is in there. But having a really good marinara sauce, like we like Muir Glen and Amy's. There's a good one at Whole Foods. There's just no sugar added. That's really a big thing with marinara sauce. They add a lot of sugar sometimes.
And you want to make sure the oil that they're using, we prefer one that's just made just with olive oil. So they have some brands out there. You're looking for just olive oil and no added sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Jane earlier mentioned mayonnaise. We like this mayonnaise. We like avocado mayonnaise. A lot of times with avocado and olive oil, they say with olive oil or avocado oil, and it's just added in. It's not like the main oil. This is only avocado oil, so much healthier, but love this mayonnaise. Primal Kitchen, they have great sauces and marinades. Check them out. These are a few that we use. They have a good barbecue sauce and a good dressing, salad dressings,
mustards.
Yeah, good for marinade. And I always have this on hand. I
Me
guess
too.
we both do.
Yeah.
And this is coconut aminos, and it's made. There's actually some health benefits to the aminos in there, and this makes things so easy. Just pour it onto like a chicken or anything,
into ground
beans.
turkey or like a stir fry. This is like a good soy sauce substitute. So it has that same like umami flavor. It's made from coconut sap. And it's just delicious, a little bit lower sodium. So this would be like your tamari, like a tamari too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Awesome.
So I
That
think
wraps
that's
it up.
Yeah. So this will definitely help you save time and health because you're not using the bad ingredients, but they're also faster. And saving time is one of the 7 pillars that we work on in our Simply Nourished 12-week program. If you're really looking for support, we can help you through these 12 weeks. You'll get so much support and guidance from us if you want to lose weight and keep it off and learn how to just change the lifestyle. We'll put a link to the comments below. We can chat for 15, 20 minutes. No pressure. See if it's right for you. We have a few spots open each month, so you can check that out below. And as always, we hope you like this video. If you can, give us a like. Subscribe, click the bell. You know what to do by now. And if you
Share a comment.
Exactly.
If you have anything
comment. Yeah, we want to hear from you. We want to know that you're watching. We're not doing this for our own good. We want to help you. So, and if you know anybody else that would benefit, please share this video with them as well. And stay tuned for our next video.
Yep.